welcome to your SMB track at Conversations. We've got an amazing lineup for you today and a few exciting sessions. We're going to kick off with what's new for the WhatsApp Business app, and you're going to have a walkthrough of the product roadmap and also a look at the latest features so you can really drive and improve customer engagement. So we've got two great speakers with us today, so welcome to the stage, Trapti and Apoorva.
Hi, welcome to Conversations 2026. I'm Apoorva. I'm a product manager for WhatsApp. And today we're going to spend some time walking through our upcoming features for growing your business through business messaging and how we are thinking about building these features. We're going to spend some time between me and my colleague Trapti here, just going through everything that's been keeping us busy at WhatsApp and Meta, building these features. There are three pillars that we'll focus in this session today. The first one is how to acquire customers and build a presence. How do you deepen consumer engagement and build loyalty for your brands using messaging? And finally, how do you drive performance as you do all of this? Our hope is by the end of this session, you have a picture of how your business can grow using messaging. Just quick introductions before we dive in, because you'll hear a lot from us. Like I said, I'm Apoorva. I'm a product manager with WhatsApp. Me, along with my team across Singapore, London, and the Bay Area, we focus on building on the WhatsApp Business app, building tools that would help businesses grow through messaging. Alongside me is Trapti. Say hi to Trapti. She's a product marketing manager, and she helps bring all of these tools to market so that businesses across the globe can use them and grow themselves. All right. Before we dive into everything that's keeping us busy, I thought we'll spend some time just going over the state of business messaging. I started working with business messaging a decade back, which seems like the time just passed very, very quickly. And it's been an honor to just see how this industry has shaped up. Just communication has been at heart of growing businesses forever. There have been different channels businesses use to build these relationships. But business messaging is different. It brings the closeness of a face-to-face communication, which everybody pre-digital relied on to grow their business at scale and in this digital world. When I started working on business messaging a decade back, this was all a hypothesis. It is no longer a hypothesis. It's already the way of life for growing businesses across different markets we have studied, from Brazil to Indonesia to India, where I'm from, and here in the UK. We're seeing many brands successfully just grow primarily using business messaging. And numbers really make this opportunity extremely clear. An overwhelming majority of adults today say that business messaging is their preferred way of communicating with the business, and they would be frustrated if a brand was to not offer business messaging. And 72% say that they're likely to purchase from a brand if it has business messaging to offer. And we're also seeing a lot of traction from consumers on different surfaces we are building. On the WhatsApp app, the Updates tab now has 1.5 billion users visiting it every day to go and connect with different businesses and build those connections. And those conversations are translating into growth. 75% of online adults today want to talk to businesses the same way they talk to friends and family. And almost every business, 95% of them, are telling us messaging makes them feel more personal than other channels. It's helping them find better insights to drive their product market fit or just grow their business from every stage they are in. And 84% have been reporting an increase in number of quality of leads they're getting from these conversational surfaces, like the WhatsApp's Update app. And all of that is just helping them have deeper connections and the quality of leads that they're getting. Hopefully the opportunity is kind of like clear, and it's definitely here right now. Consumers prefer it. We are hearing businesses everywhere want to do this. And that's what drives a lot of our investments here. Our teams are primarily focused on building different tools that can help businesses from across the funnel of acquiring new customers, maintaining loyalty with them, and like growing performance. Trapti is going to spend a lot of time walking through all of these new tools that are available today, and different ways, depending on the stage of the business you have, how you could like start deploying them. And just before I hand it over to Trapti, like everything that we're building this year has an AI at like the center of it. Given how the technology has evolved, conversations plus AI is really at that inflection point where today we can bring for every business an always-on experience, where does not matter the day of the week or time of the day, we can now give all of the experience which primarily needed you to staff a team before, with having an always-on AI agent, which is now trained to convert your leads, retain your customers, and even make suggestions for where like your business needs to invest in. And that's like really at the heart of every product investment that we are making on the business app this year. And we'll now spend time going over all of these features, for which I want to welcome Trapti here to take us over those.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Apurva. Hi, everyone. So the opportunity with business messaging is really clear. This is not a hypothesis, as Apurva mentioned. Your customers expect you to be there with messaging. So I think the first question is, how do you even acquire customers, right? How do they even find you in the first place? And that's where we are going to spend some time looking through some of the tools that Meta and WhatsApp has, so that you have the foundations right. Customers know where to find you. I'm going to split this section in 3 different areas. First, new surfaces, new audiences. So you are there where your audiences already are present. So you're showing up with the right content. You are there with what they need in the moment. Second, for the audiences you already have, how do you re-engage them? How do you reach out to the customers who already know who you are, and vice versa? And then lastly, I want to talk about the new identifier, so customers have a new way to reach you via usernames. So let's get into it. First up, AdSense status, linking to the website. So this format and placement is already available today in EU, UK, and we are rolling out more globally. Apurva mentioned we have 1.5 billion customers visiting status every day. So this is a large format to reach massive audience. What's new in July is we are launching conversion optimization. So via this format, you can not just like optimize for clicks, but you're also optimizing for conversion, purchases. And hence, with this format, you should be able to not just expand the awareness, discovery, but then also convert that to purchases, which really I think what everyone cares about. Next up, ads to website with the messaging option. Here, we are bringing more richer media options so that your customers you can grab your customers' attention in the first place. And once you have that, you have the messaging option. So as they're browsing through the website and they have a question, they can reach out and start the conversation right from the website. Next, really excited about this one. Ads that click to multiple destinations. So if you're running ads across multiple platforms, IG, Messenger, and WhatsApp, you probably have felt the pain. You run multiple campaigns for different platforms, split your budget, and then try to figure out which one made the most ROI. So what click to multiple message destination helps you do is run a single campaign and then optimize for where to send the audience that clicked on the ad. based on where they are like most likely to engage with your content. So you don't have to do all the operational hassle of splitting the campaigns. Moving on slightly differently to reaching out to your warmer audiences. Now, sometimes beyond ads, one of the fastest ways to grow is to reach out to the audiences who already know who you are, you know them, you know their preferences. Fastest way is business broadcast, which lets you send multiple messages to your contacts right from the WhatsApp Biz app. So the biggest unlock here is even if the customers haven't saved your contacts, you can still reach out to them. And you have advanced tools like you can schedule the message, you can use AI to generate the message for you, and you have insights after the campaign to see what worked, what did not work. All just with a few clicks within the WhatsApp Business app. Super simple. Next, let's talk about usernames. So WhatsApp is coming out with usernames. It's a new identifier for people to show their username instead of phone number. What that means for businesses is you have now a different identifier that you can share with your customers. It does not replace your phone number. It is an additional identifier on top of your phone number. It's much easier to share. It's much easier for your customers to remember. And you can put it on your storefront, business cards. So really excited about this one launching soon. And with that, those are some of the tools that at a high level help you acquire customers and build a presence. Now that's the starting point. In the next section, we want to talk about once you have that starting point, once you have the customers wanting to connect with you, how do you build a deep relationship? The goal for us is like every chat should lead to a more meaningful relationship. So how do you do that? That's what we are going to talk about in the next section. I'm going to split it into three different sections. One, how do you reach the right customers in the first place? You want to optimize for the right behavior, and that's what we are going to talk about. Second, how do you qualify the leads much faster via flows and then lead optimization? And then lastly, we are going to touch upon live shopping for Facebook. So you are building the digital marketplace. And across all of these, the tools that help you make each one of those touch points be much more meaningful. So let's get into it. First off, conversation optimization for ads that click to message. The idea here is we want to optimize to help advertisers find the people who are most likely to engage with your business, not just click on the ad. And that's super meaningful because what that really means is, first, better ad performance. We are optimizing for customers who would engage, have a conversation, leading to better outcomes. And then secondly, what it means is better ROI for your ads. Next, web ads with customizable messaging experiences. For every visit to your website, we want to make sure that it doesn't lead to a bounce. It leads to meaningful conversation, and that's where this product comes in, where you can have preset questions, and as customers have questions, and the product can respond to it, and they just don't bounce from the website visit. Next, we are also making qualification of the leads much faster and much easier with WhatsApp flows. So for your ads that click to WhatsApp, there are two options after that. You can either use the form path for high intent leads. This is for customers who already know, are well versed with your product, they just are ready to submit their information. The next is the chat path. This is for customers who have more questions, who want to engage with your business before they share their information. And you don't have to choose one or the other. You can use both, or you can just use which, depending on the occasion, depending on the moment, what is the right path. And lastly, let's look at Facebook Live Shopping. Here the idea is with your organic live stream is the starting point. That's the starting point. But what live ads help you do is they find the right audiences who are more likely to view and more likely to purchase. Couple of features worth calling out. First one, you can schedule your live streams. So the businesses who do that, we have seen they have a median to the first sales of just under 2 minutes, 25 seconds, which means they are getting engagement almost immediately as they go live. The second one is you can integrate with your ads and shops catalog. So in the live stream, the customers can explore your products, they can see the information of your product, leading to better purchase outcomes. And then lastly is you can make your live stream work longer for you by clipping the right moments and use those as reel ads. So even after the live stream finishes, your content is working for you for longer. This is generally available across the world. Some of the tools availability might vary based on what the source of the catalog is. And with that, we wrap up this section. So now you have all the tools to keep the customers engaged in the conversation. Next, where we want to spend some time in the last section is how do you drive performance? This one is about your day-to-day. You have a lot of tools to bring the customers in to engage them. Then you have a lot of tools to engage with them in the chat. But then what all of that does is a lot of work for your team and you. So this section is about how do we have AI and smarter tools help to make your day-to-day better. Three areas to dive into here. The first one is helping you organize work on larger screens. We know business flows are complicated, and that's why we are bringing a lot of the workflows on web on larger screens. Second, how do you reclaim your time with using the AI to its most? And then lastly, how do you never miss the customer chats that you have derived from all the first two section of tools that we spoke about. So let's get into it in the last section. The first product I want to talk about is our lead gen view. So I think it makes sense for your leads to be in the same platform where the leads are coming in, where you're having a conversation. And that's what the lead gen view helps you do. It helps you view all the leads, manage all the leads, all from one surface. So you can respond to all the high priority leads right alongside where you see your leads. And then you can see the reporting on it. So that's what we are testing right now in MBS, in alpha and beta right now, and we plan to launch it in the second half of the year. Next one, I want to spend a moment on it. This is one of the major shifts in this section worth spending a few minutes. So we are moving a lot of our complex workflows from mobile to be available on web. We understand that a lot of the business workflows are complex just to be done on a small screen. And with that, we are bringing three major products to web this half. The first one being business broadcasts. So we spoke about the product to re-engage the audiences. It is available on web now. Second, being able to create and manage ads, not just natively from your app, but also on web. And then lastly, Contact Manager, which is a new feature we'll get into. First, creating and managing ads from web. If you have used Ad Manager, you know it is complex. That's where two changes come in. First, being able to create ads just from the app, but then also having the same workflow on your WhatsApp web. So you can create an ad, manage an ad, but also manage the conversations coming in right alongside it. Huge simplification in the whole workflow, so really excited about this one. Next one, business broadcast. You can do the entire workflow of creating an audience, reaching out to them, using AI to generate the text, and then reviewing the insight, all of it on the bigger screen. I want to spend a moment on Contact Manager. So we are going to be launching Contact Manager in H2. What it really does, it helps you move every contact from not just a conversation, but to a lead, and then track it end-to-end through its life cycle. You can use the table view, or you can use the pipeline view, whichever works for your workflow. And then this is the foundation for us to allow businesses to use WhatsApp, not just as a messaging platform, but as a business hub with CRM-like features. Now, moving on a little bit from to measurement. What we know is today businesses have to manually label all of their conversations with the, whether it converted into a purchase or whether it's a lead. That's where some of the automatic events comes in. What it does is for all your click to WhatsApp conversation, it automatically detects the lead status and labels this without any manual intervention. And it is customizable. You can set the rules. So what that really means is you save a lot of time on doing the manual work, but also your reporting is more accurate. And then better campaign performance because you understand which chats actually led to more conversations, more leads, more purchases. And then the last product that we want to talk about is what probably you have heard throughout all our keynotes and the major launch this half, which is the Meta Business Agent. It is your personalized, always-on AI agent that helps you respond to customer queries so that you never miss a beat, regardless of when the customer reaches out. It is, and one of the most important thing is it still lets you be in control. You can set your customized voice. You can decide what data, what documents you give access to. You set rules when to hand off. So you are still in control even if the AI is responding to the customer conversations. And with that, you can save time that you can use to help grow your business. And it goes one step further with being able to set up appointments and capturing leads. For setting up allowing it to set up appointments and booking, you have to set up the calendar, set up the appointment times, and then just sync it with the calendar. So now the customers within the chat, they can schedule an appointment, they can change the time, or they can cancel without ever having a manual intervention required. Also, it captures your leads at the right moment. It is customizable, so you can decide what rules it should have on capturing the lead, and all with zero manual entry. With that, I want to wrap up this section of our tools and hand it back to Apurva to bring us home.
Thank you. Thank you. Do we have a voice on this? I think we have. I know that was a lot to take in, so let me just give like a summarized view of, sorry, the clicker's not working. The clicker. That's fine. We're back. The story of WhatsApp Business App is really simple. It's your messaging storefront we've been hearing from consumers all across the world. We are seeing 1.5 billion users visit WhatsApp's update tab to do more with businesses. Our entire roadmap focuses on businesses being able to manage these conversations, given we are hearing that works for both businesses and consumers. There are new ways for businesses to present themselves, usernames, and our hope is it makes distributing your WhatsApp identity simpler than like sharing a 10-digit phone number. And AI is going to do the heavy lifting, so creators and business owners can really just focus on their core offering and continuously making it better. And the app itself can help them get leads, nurture them, and improve their performance over time. And all of these tools should help you scale with web. A lot of investment this year is going to be on web, so that like businesses who outgrow the app solution can also have the right set of tools and can work across Meta's Ads Manager, our Contact Manager solution, and all of these broadcast tools, all from like one place. And if you haven't really downloaded our Biz app, this is the QR code. Just download it. This is literally your digital storefront built for a messaging-first app. And we are very committed to keep shipping more and more features to it that just help every business across the world scale and scale using the reach WhatsApp has and the power of messaging that we're just seeing keeps growing, both in preference for consumers and the ease it brings to businesses. And I can't wait to see what every business ends up building. Victor, is it over to you? We're also around whole day if like any of you are businesses already using and have like feature requests, just grab one of us. We love to talk about these things.
Just one final round of applause for our speakers, please.
Thank you.